Hi, I'm Jeff Sanger. Welcome to my English 101 class. I'm looking forward to working with you this semester in this online setting. And so I wanted to develop this brief guide to help you understand how to interact with the course because I want to be sure that you have a successful experience this semester. Now, there's lots to learn this semester and lots to be done. And the work that you do, the concepts that you need to learn, they all come through in the module materials. And so the course is set up so that you have to move through each page of the modules in order. So when you come to the home page, you see this to-do list, but you can't get at these assignments until you have worked through the module materials in order. I did this because I figured out that I've had a number of people in the past that even though I tell them they need to read the module materials, they don't, and that typically leads to failing the first paper, or sometimes the first few papers, because the module materials have the things that you need to learn these new concepts. You're not going to be able to just kind of recycle things you've been doing in past English classes. It's probably not going to lead to success here. There's new things to do, new things to learn. And as I mentioned, that takes place in here. So again, you can't click on any of these yet because you have to do them in order. So of course, this for you is already going to be clicked. That's where you found this video. It's, of course, a different URL than that. And so just move through the class in order, right? And so there are things that you can read and click on. And when you get finished reading each page, just click next, right? And some of these are pretty short. I've tried to kind of chunk the information in a way that's manageable. Even the readings in our free Open Educational Resources textbook are set up the same way. It's just chunks of material that you can read in a fairly reasonable amount of time. That said, you do need to read everything in the module pages if you want to do well in the class. See, if you keep continuing through, now we've made it to the syllabus acknowledgement quiz, and this is one of the assignments that has to be completed by Tuesday to remain in the course. And of course, it shows up in your to-do list as well because it's worth points. So the to-do list is a great way to remind you of upcoming assignments, but it doesn't include everything that you have to look at. You have to go into the module view and make your way through it. And isn't it nice how, this is a whole week's worth of content, right? It's not designed for you to read it all in one sitting. And so when you come back to it, later in the week, it's very easy for you to see where you left off, and continue forward. Every assignment is going to have, or pardon me, every week is going to have a number of assignments that you need to complete and lots of readings. When you get to the end, you'll be able to see that that's it for this week's content page. Week 2 content, or each subsequent week's content, will typically be published before Saturday. So that's when you can expect to see that in there. But you won't be able to get at week 2 until you've looked at everything in week 1. Again, this is set up this way to try to help facilitate your success in the class and encourage you to do all of these crucial readings here. In the syllabus and a lot of the module pages, it references, how you can get a hold of me. It includes my GCC email address, but you can also push this inbox button in Canvas and just select this course and type in my name, and it'll come. You can send me messages that way as well. Everything over here is pretty self-explanatory. I mean, the syllabus is attached to the syllabus quiz as well, but if you ever want to visit it down the road, it's right here. Oh, and then of course, one last thing I'll mention. There is the page on here that talks about office hours. I will be having office hours. And so if you have questions about how the course is set up, you're running into difficulties, feel free to stop by and we can talk live over Google Meet to get your question answered. Or as it says here, we can always arrange a phone call or you can message me. That's about all I got. I like to keep the videos short to be sure that you watch them. So as always, reach out to me if you have any questions. And once again, welcome to the class. I'm very much looking forward to working with you this semester. That's all for now. Take care.